Jumbo Dreamers. So a lot of you guys have asked me what supplements and vitamins, minerals, things like that I take on a regular basis after seeing the collection of vitamins that I have from my cabinet organization video a couple days ago. And so I'm happy to share that information with you, and I will link below as many of these as I can so you can find them easily. I'll try to do it in order too. And of course, I'm not a doctor, so always be sure to clear any new supplements with your doctor and take your health in your own hands. But first, before I get into that, I wanted to give you an update on the corner cabinet behind me. Some of my awesome YouTube friends have given me suggestions on other things that I could put up there instead of things that I rarely use, and I'm going to show you what I fixed. So here's my corner cabinet. Before, when I cleaned everything out, I put placemats and napkins and things that I rarely use in this cabinet, and I decided to make it a little more functional by putting my casserole dishes in there. How about that? So on the bottom, I have my large casserole dishes here, and I have some loaf pans on this side. Up top, I have some Corningware, bakeware, and some pie plates, and a square pan, and then the carriers and lids for all of these items up on the top. So this is so much more functional and organized. And what I did with the napkins was put them on the floor cabinet where these items used to be. So now I have them all in a little basket here, and I have everything stacked on this side. So definitely harder to get to, harder to get casserole dishes in and out of. So I figured this would be a better place for the napkins and placemats since I use them very rarely. So I'll try to get through these quickly so we're not here for an hour and a half. So what I have is this 31 tote, and it just fits up on that top shelf there. And it is just a small square tote that keeps our daily vitamins. So what my husband and I do is we take lipospheric vitamin C. This is 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C in kind of a gel form. And before breakfast, about 15 minutes, we squeeze this whole packet into an ounce or two of water and drink it, and then wait 15 minutes, and then we have our breakfast. And it's a very absorbable form of vitamin C that won't cause digestive upset. I just got another box. I have them sitting right here from Amazon. That's where I ordered them because they're the least expensive that I can find. And it comes with 32 a box, and you take one every day, or as needed, of course. Anytime I'm feeling like I have a cold coming on, I'll take maybe one or two or three or more. Not at the same time. I'll do it spread out, like one every hour for maybe 5 hours or so. And for me, it really gives my immune system the boost it needs to fight off the infection itself. I think I'm being FDA compliant when I say that. But anyway, this is the only vitamin C that I can take that doesn't give me digestive upset. So I really, really recommend this to everybody. So besides that, also in here, I do take a probiotic, and I take the Prescript Assist probiotic. This is a broad spectrum probiotic. It's what do they call, soil-based? I'll show you what it looks like. Most probiotics you'll see have to be refrigerated, and they're white. How about that? They're not white, and I'm almost out, so I should probably order some more. These are soil-based probiotics, so that means they do not need to be refrigerated because there's no dairy or anything in them. There you go. You can see it's a very small capsule. It goes down really easily, not a big deal. And I take one of these a day. And then every day I also take a 5,000 IU dose of vitamin D. This is the Now brand, very, very tiny. You can see about that size right there. My husband takes these as well. And then he takes a zinc every day. This is 50 milligrams of zinc. I don't take zinc every single day. I only take zinc if I'm going to be in large crowds or if I feel like I have a cold coming on or something like that. But he takes one of those every day. And then, of course, at every meal, we take our Enzyme Medica Digest Gold. These are digestive enzymes, and take them with every meal. Sometimes we take two with a large meal, so love those. And then I take about every other day the Vitamin Code Raw B Complex. And this is great. These are by Garden of Life, and it's a raw vitamin B. So lots of good, let me see if I can focus. There we go. Organic fruits and things, lots of good stuff in there. So really, really good. I love these vitamin Bs, and I'm also running low, so I need to get more. Okay, so lots of different things. I don't take them every day. first thing I'm going to go through are the detox things that I have. I have bentonite clay and I have charcoal, activated charcoal. Bentonite clay is really good for us if we feel like we've been glutened, or if we have a meal that's not working out for us too well, or if we're having any type of digestive upset, we take bentonite clay. Or if we're feeling overly full, we'll take that too. Charcoal does similar things. It also helps to pull toxins from the body. Charcoal is something that's used in hospitals to help with overdose patients because it's very absorbable. I also like to put this on my toothbrush and brush with it every other day or so to help whiten my teeth. So then oregano oil. This is the Now brand oregano oil capsules. This is nature's antibiotic. I like to take it if I've been around somebody with a cold, or if I feel like I am starting to catch something, or if I'm going to be in crowds, I will take a capsule, open it up, and put it on the bottom of my feet, the oregano oil. And I think there's a couple other things in here, ginger and fennel. The ginger and the fennel that are in here, I believe it's to soothe your stomach when you take this, because oregano is a very hot oil and it does give me heartburn when I take it, but I feel like taking this, if it's preventing me from catching a cold, I'll deal with the few minutes of heartburn. Like, it's worth it to me. So there's that. I have a couple of homeopathic remedies over here. I have Sabadil. This is something that my husband takes. He mows the lawn, and when he comes in from mowing that evening or like the next day, he'll get a little bit of allergies with his eyes and his nose and things. So he'll take a couple capsules of that, and that helps him out. We have Sedalia too, and this is a very stress relieving homeopathic. So we have that in there too. Going along with the stress relief, I also have the 5-flower formula. This is similar to the Bach Rescue Remedy. It's the same formulation that Dr. Bach's Rescue Remedies kind of derived from. So I just spray this on myself or in my mouth. It's preserved in like brandy or something, and helps with stress relief as well. And you guys saw that I take the raw vitamin B complex, but I also have vitamin B12 in here too. This is helpful with energy. If I'm feeling kind of run down or something, I'll take a vitamin B12. It's also good for those of you who are vegetarian or vegan, because B12 comes from from animal sources. So if you're not getting animal sources, this is a good thing to take. It is chewable. And I do believe, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. So there you go. Take some of those if you do not eat meat. I do eat meat, but I do have those just in case. This was something that was recommended by my doctor. It's the K+2 potassium, and this was prescribed, for lack of a better term, to me, suggested, I guess, for my heart palpitations, and they've really subsided, so I'm kind of excited about that. If you guys want me to talk a little bit more about that, I will in another video. Let me know below. So then I have selenium in here. I take this every now and then, and this is to help support hair and nails. Back here, I've got ginkgo biloba. I am a musician, and the instrument that I play is flute and piccolo. And so ginkgo biloba is suggested that it helps with ringing in the ears, caused by any number of things, because it helps to bring blood flow and things up to the brain. That's why it also helps cognitive function too. You'll also hear, folks of advanced age taking ginkgo biloba. So it's just, an herbal supplement that's good to have on hand. I take that every now and then. Cinnamon is awesome. Cinnamon helps to regulate blood sugar. So if I feel like I've had too much sugar in one day, or if I'm having a blood sugar crash or something, I'll take a cinnamon capsule. And these guys, there's so much cinnamon packed in one of these little capsules, it's kind of ridiculous. But I do have these on hand, especially around the holidays. They're really nice to take with anytime you're having like pies and cakes and all sorts of things all the time. It's just good to have on hand so you help feel your rest. And then I have a whole bunch of immune items, of course. So I have the Sambucus Immune formula on the left, and I have the elderberry tablets on the right. They're both elderberry formulas, and elderberry is really, really good for supporting your immune system. Generally, if I'm traveling somewhere, I'll take this, and I'll take one before I fly. And this one I'll take if I have a feeling of a cold coming on or something like that, because there is zinc and extra things in there. So I like having those on hand. And then I also like having the Kyolic aged garlic immune formula. This is the 103, and this has mushrooms and garlic and all sorts of things, olive leaf extract. There is oregano in this too. So it's really nice to keep on hand as well to help support immune systems. couple other items that are homeopathic. I have Califos, it's this one. It's the Highlands #6, and this is for nerves and tension and things like that. And then I also have Spongiatosta, that's this guy right here, also by Highlands, and that is for coughs. I'll kind of get into that in a little bit with these. So yeah, I'll just do it now. So when I get a cough, it tends to last a really long time, which is why I'm so adamant about supporting my immune system with these things. But if I do come down with a cough, I like to take mullein, and mullein is a plant. It's you've probably seen it. It looks kind of like a weed, really big leaves that have little hairs on them, and they support the respiratory system. And so anytime I have a cough, I'll take 1.5 dropperfuls of this mullein in a little bit of water, and I'll hold my nose because it doesn't really taste very good. It tastes like a really bitter coffee, and I'll drink that down maybe 3 times a day or so, and within a couple days I am good to go with my cough. So that's something that's really helpful. And then in the back here, I'll come back to that. I have a few slippery elm things. This right here I'm going to leave because it'll knock everything down if I try to take it out right now, but it's a powdered form of slippery elm, and then I have a tincture form of slippery elm and the Thayer's slippery elm lozenges. And I keep these because they're really good to help with like a dry or a scratchy or just a tired throat. When I'm teaching all day, I get like my throat I lose my voice because I'm singing or talking or playing with my students, and it's just, it really takes a toll. So I like having these in here so I can just grab one between lessons or something, and it really helps to soothe my throat because it's not like a cold or an allergy throat, it's like a usage type of thing. So anyway, I like to keep these here too just to support that. And then back here, I have the absolute stinkiest thing in my cabinet, which is valerian root. Valerian root helps you sleep. It's a good alternative to melatonin because it's not a hormone. It's an herbal supplement, but it really helps to support relaxation and calm, tranquil rest. And it smells absolutely atrocious. So just be forewarned. If you're gonna take valerian, hold your nose because it just stinks as you wouldn't believe it. Okay, and then the last thing in here, back there I have some Advil right there. But I keep that in the far back corner because that's my absolute last resort. Advil does not react well with me. It causes anxiety in my system, which is really weird. It drops my body temperature a little too low, and so I get very shaky, and it's just bad news bears. So I have that back there just in case I need it, but I try to avoid that. So then I also have some liver extract. This is extract from beef liver, and it supports liver function. So that's why I have this. I'll take it maybe once every 2 or 3 days. And the capsules, they're not, huge or anything. They're just normal sized, but it is helpful if there's any liver support that needs had. And then in the back side here, I just have extra things. I've got extra cinnamon, I've got extra boxes of vitamin C, and this is psyllium husks back there for some extra fiber. There is one more thing I want to mention that I also take every day. These are the Alpha Trace Mineral Drops, and this is truly what has, I believe, helped me immensely with my heart palpitations. It's trace minerals. There's a ton. There's 74 minerals and trace elements in here, and it's pretty crazy. It tastes like minerals. I don't know how else to describe it. Kind of like a cast iron pot or something like that. You just take them in water. And a lot of times being mineral deficient is what is causing heart palpitations. So I started really being diligent about getting these. I take 4 drops in water every morning, and that's it. 4 little tiny drops. So one of these, it's kind of expensive. It's like, I don't even remember, maybe $30, $50, something like that. But this one bottle lasts forever because you're only taking 4 drops a day. So it's pretty crazy, and I really, really have grown to love these because I've seen results from them. So there we go, and that's the last thing that I take.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a daily Dreamland video. Kiss someone you love today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao!